for me, being productive is really important. And so I have a hard time when I consider myself not being productive. So I'll use labels like I was lazy today, and that's really unkind. So I think what this card is saying is that we really need to be kind of checking in and seeing where we're at. Certainly, we're in the depth of winter. Winter makes us want to hibernate, so we're eating, sometimes more comforting foods that are not necessarily as rich in vegetables and fruits. We tend to be a little bit more sluggish. We're not moving our bodies because we're kind of in a hibernative state. And I think this is just an awareness that spring is around the corner, that we need to be doing things to really focus on our health. Because I can say for myself, and I don't know if anybody else can relate to this, is that when I am not balanced, when I am eating poorly and not exercising and not keeping my mindset, I'm not as productive. My mind isn't clear. I'm sluggish. I'm much more negative. And so when I really focus on that, I find that I have infinite amount of energy. I have a great mindset where I'm positive and I'm ambitious, and I'm living my life in a position of love and not fear. And so I think that that's what the message is for the week. So I think all of us should take a kind of a reflection on, where are we at? Where are we at with our health and wellness? What things have kind of slipped? Because the reality is we're not perfect all the time. And that's the other thing, is that we need to give ourselves a bit of a break. It's just being about awareness. It's like checking in with ourselves. Okay, you know what? That habit's kind of slipped out of place. I need to reinstitute that. For me, it's my manifestation plans. I really need to be spending time doing that and doing my gratitude. I haven't been writing down my gratitude. So it's about being intentional about that kind of stuff. And so we're not. It's about saying, okay, life got in the way. I'm going to pull back a bit. I'm going to get things back on track. And it's not a reflection of failure, right? Because I think we can be very much concrete thinkers and look at our behavior in terms of good and bad, right and wrong. And the reality is, it just is. It just is. And that we just need to say, okay, I just need to pull things back a bit. And it's about riding a wave, right? So there's going to be times when, things are smooth, and then we fall off track with things. And it's just about, pulling up our socks and just getting things back with the awareness that we will fall out of place, and that's okay. And that's the journey.